Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Black Clover episode 94. So, last episode we had Julius be taken down. Unfortunately, I was worried it was going to happen. He did it saving all of the Clover Kingdom, essentially. Not even just the town, not even just like the city, you know. It protected everyone. Sister Lily. Excuse me, sorry, and all that. But he's been stabbed. I don't know if there's any kind of magic that can save him, if he'll live through this. I hope he does, but there's a chance he won't. But we left off with a badass shot of Yami being pissed. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do anything or if they're just going to teleport away or whatnot, but I'm scared yet excited to see what happens next. So I say we just jump into it, shall we? Alright, guys, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ah, man. I keep forgetting to grab waters these days. I have a little bit left. I'll save, I guess. I do gotta clean my glasses, though. Yeah, they're filthy. Yes, I know he was the Wizard King, but what about the current Wizard King? Oh boy. Yeah. Licked. If he didn't have to protect everyone, he could have kept fighting, but of course. Yeah. Oh, man. And then he manages to stop it. Jeez. Oh, Yami. Oh, shit. God damn it. And that's where we left off. Alright. Oh, man, that was a badass shot. I had to change my thumbnail to that shot of Yami, because it was so badass. I usually change the thumbnail whenever the opening changes, and I take, like, some kind of image from the opening or something. Do 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 do. It's actually very warm today. It's been really cold recently, as you saw. I've been wearing sweatshirts a lot again. If I open my window, it'd probably be fine, which I might actually do before the next episode. Before I watch another, not next episode, but I'm watching another show tonight. Black Clover. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the tear. Damn. Wow. Yeah. You just watched the Lizard King go down. Yeah, you get running. Not dead yet, though. Ah, fuck. He's not gonna make it in time. Shit. Jeez. Yeah, he's already gone. Oh, he's still admiring spells. He's 28. Jeez. This jacked man is 1 year younger than I am. What have I been doing with my life? Oh god, we're back to this. I don't even care about this fight anymore, even though it was crazy. So freaking cool. Yeah, he's like burning away. Oh shit. Yep, that's what I was worried about and waiting for with this fight. Self-destruct. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, Asta! Holy shit! Did he see it coming? Jeez. Yep. Good shit, Asta. Holy crap. Damn. The animation on Asta right there, what the hell? No, they're not just humans. Huh. Huh. Yep. Damn. Ah, this is cool. Damn. Hmm. Well, they made it here. Crap. Kekakudori. Hmm. Okay. I was wondering if Vengeance would take control real fast or something. But he seems to be accepting. Man, the sun's going down and they still don't have the doctor there. They gotta move faster in times like this. Yeah. Once he uses those stones, man. Ah. Aww. Damn. Jeez. Of course. Yeah. Food. I'll do it. Aww. Just don't go too crazy. He's definitely not listening. Nope. Damn. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh, giving him the salute. Whoa, the mark on his forehead faded. Interesting. Damn, is Grimoire poofing? It's like full on nighttime now and Mark still hasn't made it there. This guy. Alright. Seeing more of their ventures. They had something up ahead, right? Some like heartbeat sounding thing. Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah, so who is this? It's another elf. But is this actually an elf? Like, when they're taking over their human bodies, they don't get pointy ears, right? Oh. Is it the guy that uses Asta's weapons? They talked about how their, like, captain or leader or something is the ones that wielded the weapons that Asta uses. It looked like there was a weapon kind of like what Asta uses down on the ground when they were looking around. I have a feeling that it's not going to work out so good for just the regular people that don't have, like, elf spirits within them. So picked up a bunch of people that were on the down and out. This guy. They're so selfish. But I guess that's what happens when you recruit a bunch of bad dudes. I just have a feeling they're gonna die too, because they're humans, and he doesn't like humans. But we'll see, I guess. Unless they're gonna become elves too, or whatever, I don't know. Oh boy. Yep, here it is. Yep. Yep. I had a feeling this was coming. Foundation of the resurrection, huh? Do they need, like, sacrifices? Oh, boy. Shit's about to go down. That guy. Oh, is he about to awaken? He's powering up. Yeah. Wow, so they're straight up turning back into elves. What? What? You know? What? Well, we don't know about Yuno's past, so was he somehow one of them too? Is that why his magic has been so strong up until now? What? I don't know what to think. I have several things running through my head right now. Trying to think about how this all works. Alright. Damn. Did not expect that. Alright, guys, that is it for episode 94. So, okay, I guess let's talk about it right away while I'm thinking about it, right? So, somehow Yuno is one of these elves. The thing is I thought that, like... I thought the way it worked was anybody that has, like, one of the souls in them right now would get transformed into an elf, you know, because they have that soul in them. So, basically, Raya, I think his name was, the guy we saw fighting Sisgolian and Asta, would, and then so would Licht, and then... I didn't think anyone else would, because I thought only the Third Eye had those elf souls in them, you know? So, but apparently Yuno did too, because that's the whole thing, right? Is the elves were wiped out a while back by humans, but somehow Licht's soul survived and went inside Vengeance. We still, like... I still don't entirely know how that all happened, like... And I don't know, like, the time span either. Like, how long ago were the elves wiped out? Like, it seemed like it should have been a long time ago. Excuse me, because magic has been around in this world for some time, right? And, like, the humans, like, killed the elves for their power or whatever. which means that Lick's soul must have been, like, lingering around somewhere. Like, I don't know how all that works. Like, if he died, like, say 500 years ago, like, was he jumping from body to body until he found vengeance and then he started to, like, get strong enough to make his move or something? Like, I feel like there's still little aspects of that I still don't know, you know? I don't think it was ever really explained to us yet. So, yeah. So the only thing I can think of in terms of Yuno is either he has always had an elf soul inside him and that's like how he's grown up, or yeah, because like the other people had like different personality. Like Fauna was a person, like an established person, and then she had that soul put in her, which gave her the other personality, which is what made her like fight everyone, right? And then Mars was able to snap her back into her other personality, and I think the elf one faded away or something. So, but does it have to be the case? Like, could Yuno be the child of an elf? Like, what if, like, they keep showing, Licked, and they said her name here, like, Tetia, showing their, like, her being pregnant. Could they somehow given birth and that kid somehow be Yuno? But once again, I thought that was something that happened a long time ago. And we obviously know that Yuno grew up with Asta, so he's only, like, 15 years old. I don't think all that stuff happened 15 years ago, or however old they are, 16, 17, whatever. Um, like, I just don't know. I'm curious. I mean, I'm sure the show's gonna tell us at some point somehow, right? But, like, so far, we haven't witnessed any personality changes. The question is another personality going to take over Yuno, and he's going to be someone different after this change? Or is he just going to be like, wow, this is weird, and still fight on the side of humans, you know? Or is he going to turn on his own people now that he has this power? I guess that's just going to be something that we have to wait and see. But we didn't get to see Asta yet since this change happened. We know that they were both taken in around the same time. Is it possible that somehow, like, this is why Asta... I can't imagine they do this, right? But I was thinking, is this why Asta has no magic? Is because it was, like, sealed away with whatever this stone thing is, and is Asta suddenly gonna awaken? But I don't think so, because they're just starting to develop Asta in a way with this, like, anti-magic weapon and this new ability that allows him to, like, channel anti-magic through his body, which he's only able to do because he has no magic, you know? So I can't imagine they're going to do anything like that. I imagine this might be... we might be going down a storyline that has to do with Yuno maybe turning evil. Like, I hope not. I'm sick of those storylines where, like, you have two main characters, they're best friends or whatever, and then one of them turns evil. We see it all the time in shows. But if it happens, it happens. I'll probably still enjoy it, but I hope it doesn't, I hope, like, this is gonna be something that, like, actually shocks Licht, and he's like, wait, who are you? And he's even confused by it. I think that would be really interesting, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But it's possible we go down the road of Yuno becoming evil, and then Asta needing to, like, remind Yuno who he is, of his, like, human side and stuff like that, and really go into storyline like that. Kind of like Naruto and Sasuke, with Sasuke, like, losing his way and Naruto trying to, like, snap him back and stuff like that the whole time. Similar to that. It might be something like that. I'm not sure. But, yeah. I pretty much knew, I guess to talk more about the rest of the episode now, I pretty much knew that those humans were, like, it was either going to be something where they awakened into elves, potentially, like, maybe overwriting their personalities with elves, other elf souls, however all that works, you know? Um, it was either going to be that, but I kind of had a feeling the way they were building that up that it was going to be, you know, Lick doesn't like humans. It doesn't matter, you know, even if they're on your side. He just turned on them, you know. I could sense that twist coming, and it ended up happening. He was saying, you know, especially when I even just said it right before he said it. I was saying, like, they're also greedy. Like, they're at the cusp of this, like, power, you know, that they're achieving, and all they can talk about is like, oh, I'm just following you so I can go beat up guys and go crazy after this, right? And then the other one's like, oh, I can go do, you know, I can go do more science experiments with all my power, you know? It's like they were all in it for themselves, and you could see it there for sure, and Lick pointed it out as well. I will say the portal guy was kind of like blindly devoted, but what Lick said about him was that he like tries to make himself feel accomplished by following someone else who is superior, kind of thing. So it was kind of like he was saying like even that in itself was selfish, you know. So but yeah, man, it was pretty crazy, this episode. The Wizard King dying, I like, it sucks. I had a feeling he would. I was just waiting for this episode to confirm it, basically, you know, because a lot of anime, sometimes they'll have a character on their deathbed like that and then they'll live, you know. Sometimes they won't want to kill off such a big character, but seemingly they did. I mean, unless there's some like crazy twist that we didn't see, that he like passed out from the pain and Marks managed to get there in time and save him, but that'd be stupid. I'd really hate it because they really set up his death here and basically showed it to us. So I don't know. But the way he went out, like, I liked how he was talking about the future that he desires and how close it is, and bouncing between Asta and him saying things, you know, and talking about leaving it to the next generation. It was really cool. I really liked that conversation, and I really appreciated Asta in that moment. Like, even though he wasn't aware of what was going on the Wizard King side of things, he still handled that conversation very, like, seriously, and I really enjoyed that, because sometimes it's something like what happened here, where he interrupted the self-destruct and then just put on that goofy face and started, like, yelling about shit, you know? But when he got down to it and got down to talking about it, he took the conversation very seriously, and I liked what he was saying of, like, you know, we're all fighting for the same reason. You know, they hurt people we love, so we're fighting them, and we hurt people they love, so why can't we just sit down, talk about it, and try to understand each other? Like, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to fix it, but I think that there is something that we could do to fix it, you know? We just need people smarter than me to figure it out and sit down and actually put their heads together and think about it, you know? And I think that's what he was getting at. And honestly, I can really relate to that a lot of the times, because, like, I mean, this is obviously a grander scale thing on his terms, and I shouldn't be comparing it to my own shit, but I play, like, a lot of online games, and a lot of the times on MMOs and stuff like that, when I'm playing with large groups of people, there inevitably is drama, you know? And I end up, like, being kind of like the person that is, in a way, what Asta did here, where I'm like, well, isn't there a way that we can, like, work through this? Like, I'm not in a leadership position because I'm not smart enough to come up with an idea, but you guys in leadership position, like, you guys should sit down and talk about this and figure it out, right? Because, you know, we shouldn't just, like, kick this person out because of drama, you know, or whatever. Like, we should do something, sit down, chat with them, figure something out, like we're all adults here, so like I do that kind of stuff all the time, so in a way I can really relate to what Asta was saying here, where like I'm not smart enough to figure this out, but we should figure it out. And I know that's not always the most helpful thing, but sometimes you just need to point that stuff out to people so they can start getting in that mindset, because sometimes people get a little too narrow-minded, a little too tunnel-visioned on their opinions rather than thinking about it as like from other people's perspective, and I think that's one of the things that I try to do the best of is looking at things from other people's perspective and letting people know that kind of thing, being like, well, hey, like, you might have had a problem with this person, but if you look at it, like, because they did X, Y, Z, yada, yada, but if you look at it, like, this is probably what they were thinking. Like, they weren't trying to be malicious towards you when they were doing X, Y, Z. They were just trying to do such and such and such, and really try to, like, mediate the situation, So, I mean, I really appreciated that serious talk with Sisgolian, in regards to that, so, but I don't know, I obviously don't think it's gonna work out the way he wants. I don't think we're just gonna all be able to sit down and have a nice little chat and, wait for everything to blow over, unfortunately, but I like the sentiment that Asa's trying to go for, so, but yeah, I felt bad for Yami and all the flashbacks to Yami being pulled in as a Magic Knight and really getting to know Yami, and it really made me sad when Yami was talking about all, like, the different things that he still wanted to do. It always hurts the most when characters, like, still have things that they want to do, and they mention it, like, because there's some characters that die in shows that are like, I've lived a fulfilling life, I went down saving these people, I'm happy, and then they die. And it's like, I'm sad that they're gone, but at least they had, like, a fulfilling life kind of thing. Whereas, there's characters like here, and the first thing that comes to mind is, like, March in Into Your Eternity and stuff like that, that are always talking about the things that they want to do later on, and things they haven't got to do yet and stuff like that. So it's just, it started hitting me really hard when he was saying, like, there was so much more I wanted to tell you, there was so much more I wanted to see, and stuff like that, and this person's probably gonna blame themselves for this and stuff like that, and just hearing those regrets and everything, it's it almost got me. Like, if I had known the Wizard King a bit more, potentially, I may have cried at that scene, but I feel like we've only had him, like, splotched in here and there, and a lot of the backstory stuff we've seen has been, like, kind of, like, repeated, where we saw, like, I know we saw some new scenes here for sure, but a lot of, like, the, him meeting Yami and stuff like that, a lot of those we had already seen, so it didn't, hit as hard and stuff like that, but it still sucks to see him go, because he was a really cool dude. I like that he was, this big leader, this king, in a sense, and yet he still liked to disguise himself as a commoner and go around and, like, watch people living their lives, and really, like, hyped up whenever he sees a new kind of magic, regardless of what kind of person it is, he just gets really excited to see that kind of stuff, and it was really cool, and I'm gonna miss that aspect of him. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next with this awakening going on, and do our characters, like, fall back and everyone kind of regroups, or do we keep fighting until we beat the Eye of the Midnight Sun right here and now? I'm not sure. But whatever it is going to be crazy, and learn about what's going on with Yuno and all that. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. You can see a couple episodes ahead on there. Links should be popping up on the screen. I also have my exclusive content where I'm finishing up Black Sails here. Probably if you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm already done it, and I'll be starting Squid Game to replace it. And then I'm also watching Cowboy Bebop on there as well. So check all that out if you're interested in supporting the channel. And yeah, I will see you in my future reactions, guys. Bye-bye.